Well, our storm coverage begins this evening as restoration efforts continue across western New York. Governor Kathy Hochul was in town earlier today to outline the next steps. Our Liz Lewin has those updates for us tonight.
This is what you work for your whole life, and it could be gone in a second.
Hamburg residents like Kelly Kruder and her family are no strangers to storms, especially along Route 5 where high winds and flooding are common. But that doesn't make them any easier to tolerate or recover from.
The waves were actually hitting the cars driving by on 5. It's just dangerous.
70-plus mile-per-hour winds caused significant tree damage and power outages across western New York on Saturday. Governor Kathy Hochul stopped by Hoke Sunday afternoon to provide an update on restoration efforts, something she is all too familiar with.
I have walked the streets of Hoover Beach countless times. And again, to see the people who've become my friends devastated once again, 3 years in a row. Here on the waterfront, Lake Erie and Lake Ontario, we always get hit so hard. And that is why we're going to continue building back resiliency, having to build projects that'll withstand Mother Nature to the extent possible, to give hope to these communities that have been so battered every time there's a major storm.
Kruder says experience and preparation helped her family make it through the weekend. Help from others is always appreciated too.
Knowing how to build the walls properly, getting the right contractors out here, doing your drainage the proper way, boarding up your windows.
Hochul says more state and local resources will go toward helping people who live in these vulnerable areas. For now, though, the focus remains on restoring power for thousands of people who are still without. 8,300 crews are still working around the clock statewide to make sure outages are resolved as safely and quickly as possible.
Right now, the main problem is power outages. Nearly 100,000 homes lost power during the height of this.
If you are still in need of emergency assistance, you can call 911. As far as power outages go, be sure to follow your supplier on social media. You can report those online or you can call them as soon as you're able. In Hamburg, Liz Lewin, Channel 2 News.